And as you love me like a king, I shall be your ruler.
Hey, Eldon.
Oh, good timing. I'm just practicing my inaugural speech for when I become the Prime Minister of Canada. And I do need practice.
We're all ears.
Okay, ladies and gentlemen. As your Prime Minister and the most important citizen, I do not just speak for Ottawa, I speak for all 12 provinces and territories.
You mean 13, Eldon. There are 13 provinces and territories.
Oh, no. It says right here in the atlas there are 12 provinces and territories.
That atlas is from 1998, Eldon. On April 1st, 1999, the territory of Nunavut was created. That makes 13.
Oh, no, that's the worst news I've ever gotten in my life. I got so many business cards printed up saying I'm the Prime Minister of 12 provinces and territories. It's a disaster. Okay, you two get to Nunavut. Find out about that territory.
Okay, Eldon, we're on our way.
I'm going to find some whiteout. I wonder if they make it in liter-sized bottles.
Welcome to CG Kids, where we're going on a cross-Canada adventure to every capital city in the country.
Today we're going to be in Iqualit, the capital of Nunavut,
We're going to learn about Inuit culture
and play some traditional Inuit games.
and try the ancient art of throat singing.
It's a hands-on look at the newest and most mysterious territory in Canada.
Today on CG Kids.
Geographic Kids.
Welcome to the capital of Nunavut, Iqaluit, which means place of many fish in Inuktitut, the language spoken by the Inuit. They make up 85% of Nunavut's population.
Nunavut means our land, and even though it's the newest territory in Canada, the geology of Nunavut traces almost 3 billion years of Earth's history.
Not to mention thousands of years of human history. So let's go check out this cool place.
Nunavut is Canada's third and largest territory. It was created by splitting the Northwest Territories into two.
Nunavut is located in the Arctic and is known for its cold and dry winters.
It's one of the last unspoiled wilderness places in Canada. There aren't many roads, so most travel is done by airplane or snowmobile.
Nunavut covers more than 2 million square kilometers. That's about 1/5 of the total area of Canada.
Iqaluit is located on Baffin Island, the largest island in Canada and the 5th largest island in the world. Baffin Island has an area of 507,451 square kilometers. It's so big, the entire Yukon Territory could fit on it, with room to spare.
Since becoming a capital city, Iqaluit has more than doubled its population.
To get a tour, we decided to go to the top, to the mayor. We're here at the Grind and Brew coffee shop to meet with the owner, Alyssa P. Shutiapik, who is also the mayor of Iqaluit.
So right behind us is the Nunavut flag. Does it symbolize anything? Do the pictures mean something?
Oh, very much so. Most of the color represents our land, water, sea. Unuak, Northern Star, and also the Inukshuk. And of course, the yellow is the for the sky, the sun, and the white is for the snow.
Can you teach us how to say yes and no in Inuktitut?
Sure. In Inuktitut, if you want to say yes, you go Aga is aga. No. Aga.
Okay. And does the words and the facial expression go together, or can you say them apart, or?
Oh, sometimes we just respond with not verbally, just by squinting or aga.
Okay. Okay. So what makes, if anything, life unique for kids up here in Nunavut?
We're very close to our land, very reliant on our country food, where you could be driving a vehicle in the city here and then hop on a skidoo. In a short distance, you're out on the sea ice and you're seeing all this wonderful wildlife.
So, are you ready to show us around Iqaluit?
Sure.
All right.
All right.
Dries Fjord is the northernmost community in Nunavut. It was named by Norwegian explorer Otto Sverdrup and means pig fjord in Norwegian.
The sounds made by the walruses there reminded Otto of grunting pigs.
What was the main reason why they had this mural painted?
I believe these individuals, they played a big part of, I think, where we are today, and we should ensure that we carry it on by reminding people. This is the St. Jude's Catholic Cathedral. This is a building shaped like an igloo. Igloo is where we used to gather, and it's a place of warmth because it's where we worship every Sunday.
Traditionally, an igloo was temporary winter housing in the shape of a dome, built from cut blocks of snow.
The hole left in the ground by cutting out the snow blocks created the lower half of the shelter. A short tunnel is constructed at the entrance to keep wind and heat loss to a minimum.
Snow is a natural insulator, so igluvigit, the plural form of igloo, are actually pretty cozy.
So this is the kamak.
Yes, it is. Now there's kamak.
What is a kamak?
Initially, it used to be a sod house. The purpose of the facility is to have the elders meet, so we thought appropriate to call it a hammock.
For the Inuit, what makes an elder? Is it an age thing, or how do you tell who's an elder and who's not?
Well, I think some of it, age plays a part with it, but the big important part is those that have, the knowledge, the memories of being able to tell stories of the history.
So what building is this?
That's our Nakashuk Elementary School.
So the architecture of this building is really interesting. One could even say it looks like an ice cube tray.
And there's only a few small windows on there.
That's correct, and I think that was to save energy.
Keep the heat in?
That's correct.
At the top there, right above Nakasuk, what is that?
That says Nakasuk, spelled Nakasuk in our syllabics.
Inuit syllabics?
That's correct, yeah.
Is that one of the official languages?
In our territory, yes. Okay. Yeah. We actually have over 100 dialects between communities, but the official languages are Inuit and Inuktitut.
Well, Lisby, thank you so much for showing us around today.
You're welcome.
That was an honor.
It's time for Triviography.
Today's question is, what is the cryosphere?
It's not a place that makes you cry.
Sid, why are you crying?
I can't help it. I'm in the cryosphere.
And it's not an amusement park ride. Ladies and germs, welcome to the 6 Bob Banks Amusement Park, where we have the newest, most nauseating ride ever. You, miss, you just got off the cryosphere? Was it the most amazing ride ever?
Stop the spinning.
So what does cryosphere mean?
Stick around for the answer.
What's with all the books, Eldon?
Well, I've been thinking, Ottawa has had the same parliament buildings for such a long time. I think Canada, they're getting a little bored.
Well, what do you want to do about it, Eldon?
Well, when elected the next Prime Minister of Canada, I'm going to design brand new parliament buildings. I just need to come up with an idea.
Well, we saw some pretty cool buildings in Iqaluit.
Yeah, one was shaped like an igloo and the other like an ice tray.
An igloo! Now that's perfect! I'll build the ultimate Canadian government offices, and its name will be Parliament Chill. Ha-ha! Patent pending. That's brilliant!
Good luck with that, Eldon. We're gonna go check out some traditional Inuit games.
Well, whatever. I've already moved on. I am a master architect at work here.
Today, Kat and I are in Iqualit, the capital city of Nunavut.
While Nunavut is the newest territory in Canada, it also has the longest history of any area in this country.
Before the arrival of the Inuit, another group lived in the Iqaluit area, the Dorset culture people. The Inuit name for them is Tunit, meaning giants. The Tunit lived along the shores of the northern Fox Basin, the Hudson Strait, and the northern tip of Baffin Island.
As their cultures developed between 500 BC and 1000 AD, it spread as far south as Newfoundland and as far east as Greenland. Around 1000 AD, the northern hemisphere experienced a warming trend. The tree line moved south and the oceans warmed up.
The warmer oceans allowed the whales from Alaska to migrate east to the Arctic. The Inuit, who hunted whales in Alaska, followed the whales.
The Inuit established settlements in this area, and the Dorset culture people disappeared. But in the early 1600s, the climate began changing again. This time, it was a cooling trend.
Soon, the Inuit couldn't store enough food to last through the longer winters. They became nomadic, following the hunt.
And during the long winter months, they practiced their hunting skills with games.
They keep these traditions alive today.
This is the Mukuktukavik Youth Center, and we're here to learn some traditional Inuit games.
Hey, what's up, you guys? How you guys doing?
Good.
We're here to see some traditional Inuit games. Do you guys know where we can see some?
Yeah!
All right, let's go. We're here with Donovan and Hillary. They're both competitors in the Arctic Winter Games, and they're gonna show us some of the traditional Inuit games. The 2-foot high kick. Pretty awesome. Are we gonna get to try these?
I gotta show Sid. Gotta show him
Yeah,
up.
you guys could try it.
Yeah?
So which kicking event should we start off in?
Maybe the 1 foot.
Oh,
Okay,
easy.
so that's the 1-foot high kick.
Yeah.
You jump with 2 feet together,
Yeah.
you kick with 1 foot, and you have to land on the same foot? First try. When you're at the Arctic Games and you make one kick, how high do you make the next one?
4 inches high.
4 inches, okay.
What's the highest anyone's ever kicked this?
9 feet 8 inches.
Oh.
9 feet 8 inches. No problem. Cat's turn.
So I jump, kick, land.
Oh! We want to see how high you guys can kick. Oh, nice. Whoa, that was a 2-foot. I want to give this a try, but you know what? I'm gonna have to lower it. Who thinks I can do this? Oh, I cheated. Was that a good kick or no? Okay.
No! That was close.
Was that it? Oh, I did it! Is there any other kicks that you guys do at the games?
There's the Alaskan high kick.
The Alaskan high kick?
Yeah.
So how does the Alaskan high kick work?
You have a hand, a free hand, and one hand you have to hold onto your foot,
One hand and a foot?
and you just go up like this.
Wow! Not bad, eh? Whoa, not bad at all, guys. Is that a good kick? Oh! Is there any other events that we can try?
Yeah, we could try the arm pull.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, go.
What are these for? Which game is this?
This is for the hand pull.
The hand pull.
Yeah.
I'm ready.
So he's trying to pull where the yeah.
I'm not a a total loser. I won something. You guys are incredible athletes. Thanks a lot for showing us the Inuit games. That was a blast.
No problem.
Eldon, what's with the parka?
Oh, well, I'm working on the prototype for Canada's new federal igloo. Ha! Parliament chill. I had to turn off the heat in the building so the ice won't melt.
For starters, igloos are made of snow, not ice.
You know what? It's a little something I like to call artistic expression, okay? Now just check out these blueprints. You see? It's going to be an igloo of the people. My most brilliant idea ever.
Even better than your last most brilliant idea ever?
I'm telling you, Sid, I found a great deal on shampoo on the internet. It's this super huge bottle for even more super cheap. Yes, well, of course it's safe. Why wouldn't it be? Well, it kind of smells funny. What? Oh, really? Do you really think cheap, suspiciously labeled hair products could make me go bald? Buying this shampoo was my most brilliant idea ever. Where is my hair? My beautiful hair. One brilliant idea goes wrong and... Hey! Get back to work, you two! And more ice buckets! And bring me a hose!
The first Europeans arrived in Iqualit in 1576. It was Sir Martin Frobisher trying to locate the Northwest Passage to India.
It wasn't until whale oil became a valuable commodity in the 1800s that European whalers and traders set up year-round camps.
The Inuit became increasingly dependent upon European trade goods and food. European missionaries discouraged traditional Inuit culture and beliefs.
Luckily, the traditions are kept alive today right in the schools.
We are here at Aksarnit Middle School.
Thank you for having us.
Nice to
Glad you
meet
could come.
What are all the students wearing? I see these really beautifully colored clothing. What is that?
Well, the girls are wearing the traditional woman's coat, which is called an amauti, and the boys are wearing a boys' parka that's called a tigi.
There's like these big hoods on them. What are they for?
Well, the baby goes in here, right next to the mother's back, so it gets the warmth of the back, and then if it's windy, they can put the hood over themselves and the baby.
And when we came in, you were singing "O Canada," but I heard like a lot of different languages. What were you singing in? English?
We started with the Ayaya, which is a traditional song here.
Okay.
And then we went into Inuktitut, and then French, and then we ended in English.
So here there's another song that you can teach us about body parts. Yeah? Okay, really want to learn it.
Oh, thank you guys.
Well, these girls are going to show you some throat singing, and throat singing is a traditional women's game. They can put the baby to sleep that way, or it's a friendly competition, and so they're going to imitate some sounds and see if you can guess what they are.
Awesome.
Okay. And that was
The wind.
the wind.
And where do you learn that? Like, you don't learn that in school, do you?
No, we just practice and I learned it from my aunt. And I learned from my cousins.
So you learn it from your families. That's so
Where does that-
cool. Like,
where does the sound come from? How do you make that sound?
Stomach. With your throat and stomach.
Now, when you compete, like you said, sometimes it's competitive. Is it like who can go the longest, or like what's the?
One person will start off as a leader,
Yeah.
and the other has to try to imitate the sound. It's not like one after the other, it's almost syncopated. But then the one who follows sometimes tries to gain the leadership, like quick, and so then take it away, the control away.
Oh, wow. So, who's going to help show us how to throat sing?
Where does that come from?
Thank you very much, Darlene. It was a pleasure hearing all those songs and playing the games.
Inuit throat singing was banned by Christian missionaries for almost 100 years. Thanks to its revival, the first throat singing conference was held in Iqualit Nunavut in 2001. It's time to answer today's geography question.
Today's question is, what is the cryosphere?
The cryosphere is a portion of the Earth's surface where water is in solid form, like snow or ice. This also includes sea ice, freshwater ice, snow, glaciers, and frozen Earth, otherwise known as permafrost. CGK Kids is on the World Wide Web. Visit us and find out even more about our incredible country.
Just click on our website to find games, contests, and way more about our show.
You can even try the CG Kids Atlas online.
Check it out.
Eldon, Iqualit is amazing. You should see it. The games and the instruments.
And the Inuit history and the... Eldon, what are you doing?
It's a bit of an occupational hazard. I didn't actually think my tongue would stick.
Of course it would.
The good news is my prototype is finished, see?
But that ice is going to melt all over your desk, Eldon.
No heat in the building, remember?
But Ottawa gets warm in the summer, Eldon. Parliament chill will eventually turn into Parliament slush.
He's right. Ever heard of a thing called spring thaw?
Oh, no! You mean I'm gonna have to wait until spring to get this ice cube off me? Somebody turn on the space heater!